Hi, today we are still in my garage. To say the truth, it is very often now when it is cold outside. I'm sitting here in my car and I'm ready to turn it on because outside is cold and the battery needs some more care. So now I will try to turn it on and give it some time to work, to charge battery, and then I want to talk you about one very interesting issue. So let's try now to turn on my car. So as you can see, it fires up without any problem. So my car's battery is charged and I am happy that I have no issues with it. So guys, now I will give it to work about 15 minutes and then I will go home. So now I want to talk about some engines, V8 engines that Mercedes have produced. As a M113 engine owner, for me it is very interesting how was this engine developed after Mercedes other V8 engine, which was M119. As I know, M119 engine series was built as separately V8 engine, when M113 engine is a big father of M112 engine. It only has 2 cylinders more and a lot of spare parts of the engine are the same for M112 and M113 engines. Same time, when we look to the M119 engine, it is completely different from M104 inline 6 engine. As aggregate, in my opinion, M119 engine is more complicated. As first, it has 4 valves per cylinder, when the M113 engine has 3 valves per cylinder. Second, I must mention that early M119 engines are, as I know, double camshafts on each head. There are in M113 engines there are 1 camshafts in one head, left and right, and this story continues even in W211 chassis with E500 or E55 supercharged AMG engines. On other hand, want to mention that M119 engine is develops its power on higher RPMs when M113 engine has its torque from the lower RPMs. Also, M113 engine's fuel consumption is better than against M119 engine. As you know, here in my car installed is M113.940 series of V8 engine. If you look on it, it is the same without engine cover as 5 liter and 5.5 liter brothers of it. The problems which can you see on these engines and also on M112 engines are the oil leaks. Even the car which has you see here is the original mileage of my car. Even my car had leaking valve cover gaskets and breathers. So one problem is the oil leakage from valve cover gaskets, and you must replace it on both sides. The gaskets are not cost very expensive, but it is not very easy job. You know, you must know some mechanical issues which you must solve. You must have some torque wrenches and other sockets to do this job. So the work is not very easy, but if you know some mechanical stuff, you will do it. The other side is that you must use some genuine Mercedes sealant to change oil breather houses gaskets in both sides, and at least you must also change the bolts on it. It has aluminum bolts, and you must be very careful when you will torque it, not to break it. And there are on Mercedes EPC and WIS every torque specifications which you must know when you are doing this type of job. Other issues of this engine is that you will change the thermostat about 100,000 kilometers when you will reach. I also have done my thermostat replacing, because when I was cruising on the highway, the temperature was under 80 degrees Celsius, and when I have changed the thermostat, always when I'm cruising from my work to home or from home to my work, the temperature is on 80 or little higher. You know, these thermostats are opened on 87 degrees Celsius.